Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kelsey. If you are not new, I truly appreciate you coming back. So today I am going to be reviewing my most used fitness apps, and then I'll kind of be comparing them and telling you guys what I think is worth it, what I think you should skip, or just kind of general feedback on the fitness apps that I personally use and that I have found work best for me and the lifestyle that I live and want to live and stuff like that. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the apps that I'm going to be reviewing today are going to be Noom, MyFitnessPal, the Alive app by Whitney Simmons, the Sculpt You by College Clean Eating, and Healthies by Kylie Ross. So those are going to be the 5 fitness apps that I'm kind of going through, and I give my feedback and kind of what they do best. So I'm going to screen record on my phone and I'll post it here so we can kind of watch it together. And you can kind of see. So I haven't I have not input any information in Noom or MyFitnessPal for today yet. So you can kind of just see what a blank screen or what a blank dashboard would look like if you're starting from scratch with these apps. So we're going to start today with the Noom app. So this, I will have the pricing and everything up here. It was slightly more expensive, but we'll go through everything. So as you can see, right on the top here, it does have the day, so you can go through and you can see yesterday. I obviously did not do anything yesterday either. I'm really bad at tracking on these things, but that's also kind of going into my review is I'm not good out of the gate with tracking things. So fully disclose on that. So as you can tell here, it says my weight loss zone and how many calories I've eaten. So normally, let me go back to Monday. I'm pretty sure I input. So here you go. You can see the calories that I should be eating and the calories that I did eat. Now, I don't think I finished putting everything in for Monday. So obviously you can tell I am way under my caloric intake. I should have eaten I don't know, 500 more calories. But every day Noom gives you these quick motivational tips. They give you little articles to read where it's kind of inspiration, but it's also telling, or you're learning how to understand your body and just different ways of looking at food, exercise, and overall health. So personally, I think that the Noom app is really great for all around health. If you're just trying to change your lifestyle, if you just want to understand your eating habits, if you want general motivation, Noom is going to be your best friend. I truly think that having everything right here, today's progress, you log your meals, you can weigh in if you want, you don't have to, and then it tracks your steps. I synced it up with my Apple Watch. I have been filming all day, so I really haven't been walking much. And then you track your water, and then you can also track more progress down here. So yeah, you can track a lot more stuff down here. You can track your blood pressure, everything like that. And then if we go to, recipes. So here they have a whole bunch of different recipes that you can try. So we have favorites where you can just favorite it. You have all, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So it gives you just kind of ideas on what to eat, and then it does tell you. So the way that Noom does their food, it doesn't do this food is good, this food is bad, kind of that. It just tells you this food is a yellow food, this food is a green food, or this food is a red food. So obviously vegetables and fruit and stuff like that is going to be more catered to the green category, meaning you can eat more of that. That's going to be a lot more nutrient dense, maybe lower in calories. And then yellow foods are going to be foods that just you don't want to indulge in all the time, which is normal. So I think I think cheese and stuff like that is in there where you don't want to eat it all the time, but it's also not necessarily bad. And then red is something where you really want to monitor your intake. It doesn't say that you can't have it. It doesn't say it's completely off limits. It just means that this is going to be a little bit higher in calories and a little bit lower in nutrients. So if you eat that, you understand what you're eating, you understand what you get. It's not saying it's good or bad, which I truly appreciate because I like junk food. Like I could eat out every single meal. I love junk food. So it's just kind of nice to not feel like if I did have like something disgusting that night, I'm not completely like done with my progress. It's just a little bit more of that red food category, and it kind of adjusts. I really like the motivational aspect of it, and it does, like, you can set up notifications on your phone so it will alert you on your phone and stuff like that. So I really enjoy the Noom app. Like I said, I'm very bad at tracking overall, so that is going to go for this and MyFitnessPal. But as someone who is bad at tracking, I feel like this will kind of, if you're the same way, this will kind of give you an idea of what is easier to track and stuff like that. So next on the chopping block, we have, and I just made this, but I have used MyFitnessPal a bunch of times, so I know MyFitnessPal pretty well. So here, this is like a brand new thing. I input what I want. So it's telling me here that I can intake 1,640 calories for today. It does the same thing. It gives you your little circle up here. It gives you your macros, and then your heart healthy, your fat, sodium, cholesterol, that kind of stuff, your carbs. This goes a lot more in depth as far as the food. This is really good for bodybuilders. This is really good for anybody that strictly wants to cut or bulk or do any of that. If you're strictly following a diet, I think that this is gonna be your best friend. For me personally, I think it's very interesting to see all that stuff, but I'm not in a place right now where I want to see all of that information, if that makes sense. This is very random, but I just saw it. So down here in the corner, you see the barcode where you can actually just scan, like if I were to have a scanner here on my hand, it would scan the barcode of the food and it would automatically like input it for you. Noom does have that as well. So that if that's something that is big for you, because it's so easy to do it, that's a really good plus on both as well. So I think that if you are wanting to understand more of like the in-depth details of the food that you are intaking or that you are putting in your body, I think that MyFitnessPal is going to be a great option. I do think that like here it has plans, so you can actually like get on the right plan. I think it's really cool if you are wanting to just kind of like look at different options, stuff like that. It is, I think, $20 a month, or you can spend $80 for 3 months, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. But they do have different programs. I do my workouts and all my stuff on a different app. We're going to go through that. So this doesn't really make a huge difference for me, but I think for like the meal plan might be kind of cool to do that, but it looks like they only have 2 right now. So I think this is like a up and coming portion of the app. So between the 2 food apps, I would say it really depends on what you want. Like I said, if you are really wanting to track everything, if you really want to understand what you're putting in your body, if you're trying to cut, bulk, stuff like that, I would say go MyFitnessPal because it's going to track you can see it right there. If you are a little bit more lax and you just want to kind of adjust your lifestyle, you don't need like all the carbs, all the fats and sodiums and all that. You don't need all of that like in your face. I would go with Noom. So personally, the journey that I'm on, Noom works really well for me because I am just trying to adjust my lifestyle right now. I'm in the baby steps. I'm taking baby steps, and that's the app that is working the best for me so far. So that's my 2 cents on those 2 apps. Also, by the way, I got these like huge marshmallows. This is like not even half the size. It's probably a third the size. In Tillamook when we were in Oregon. I'll link the vlog here if you didn't watch it. And I put it in, this is decaf coffee, don't worry. Put it in here and it is so delicious. Probably not the best and healthiest in this, but you're supposed to enjoy life a little bit, right? So next we are going to do the Alive app. So let me pull her up. This is an app that I have religiously been using ever since it came out. I will link when it came out, or I will show when it came out here. I have been using it all the time. I think I canceled it for like a month or two, and then I picked it back up. So this is strictly going to be workout programs. She does have, like down here, you can see, you can pick your different workouts. You can do Alive Inside, you can do HIIT at home. She has a bunch of different like workouts that you can choose from. And it tells you right here, if you need any equipment, how long it's gonna be, you can save them, stuff like that. I really like it because of her curated programs. So up here at the top, Alive, you can see all of the different like Alive programs she does. So you can start with the beginner, do 1.0, do 2.0, and then 3-day essentials. It's like a beginner course. You only start with 3 days. There's really every level in here, which I think is really nice. I'm part of a Facebook group and she is in it. And we give our feedback all of the time, and she truly listens, which is incredible as an app creator to listen to your audience. It seems like such a small thing, but she really does take feedback and like makes it happen with her app. And it is great to see someone doing that. So I do have to say that as well. Like, she thinks about the consumer of this app, and it's amazing. Anyway, so then she also did the Alive Inside when we went through all of the pandemic stuff, Alive at Home. She really thought about everything here, and I truly appreciate that because the Alive programs up here are killer in the gym, and I love it. As you can see down here, they do have like New Beginnings and then the Alive and Thrive. This is currently the one that I am doing, the Alive and Thrive. I love this because, as you can see right here, mindfulness is accepting yourself in a present. Take a moment of time to find clarity as you make your way through this mobility routine. So like today is going to be mindful mobility and then 20 minutes of cardio. And it's just a challenge for every day, and it's just either a workout or a mental challenge. And I think it is so good for someone like me who really struggles with mental health day in and day out. It presents the fitness world in a different way, where it's like you start to correlate them and they start to go hand in hand with each other. And I think that I am documenting this entire journey on this channel. So if you are interested, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you do come back and you can watch my journey through this. I have the worst follow through with things. I get bored, I quit. I am horrible at it. But I'm trying to stick to this because I feel like this is the perfect challenge for me. And then down here, I'm not going to click on it because I do have like journal entries, but you can click on journal down here and you can literally just type and journal and it saves. It is amazing. She has been really open about her mental health struggles, and I really relate to her on that aspect. And I think that this just spoke to me personally as well because of the mental health. So that is my overall thoughts of the Alive app. I really, really like it. Let me pull up a workout so you can see. So this is the Alive Strong that I am kind of putting on hold right now while I'm doing the Alive and Thrive. So you click on it, and then right up here, it tells you how long it's going to take, what muscles you're working, and then how it's based. So you're going to be time and rep. And then all of the equipment necessary. If you go up here to settings, you can include warm-up, include glute activation, include cool down. You can turn those on and off. You can enable time settings. You can turn that off as well. I always have them on because I usually have my headphones in and I know what's next, so I just use the timers as cues. I have the warm-up on, so she gives you a warm-up up here. And then down here is the actual exercise, and she will show you a video of her doing it so you can check your form, everything like that. It is connected to the watch as well, which everybody was saying like, I want it to connect to the watch. So she listened, she did that. It does pop up. I personally don't use it just because I still track through the activity app on my watch. So it's a great feature. I just personally don't use it. And yeah, I absolutely love this app. This is always my go-to. These are always the workouts that I'm doing. I haven't really strayed from any of her programs in like my gym career, so I feel like that says something. Okay, next on the chopping block is Miss Kylie Ross Healthies. So this is a relatively new app. I think she launched it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it is just, look at how cute and vibey it is. Like, I love that she thought about everything. This is so her aesthetic. She loves like the bright, like, I just love how this looks. Very, I think it's like 80s, and the colors, it's really pretty to look at. The fact that she wore a white set in all of these, it just complements it really well. Okay, so this is an interesting app because this has a little bit of everything. So as you can see, it's kind of like running through. So over here you can select a warm up, you can select a run. I really like this for my cardio and like my HIIT and stuff like that. I don't use her as much for lifting because, like I said, I usually stick with the Alive lifting portion. But these HIIT workouts, I did one in San Diego and it was brutal. Like, it was so good. I love getting like a good HIIT workout in, and I think that she does it really well. So if you click on it, you can either pick my workout or weekly schedule. So if you click on weekly schedule, you can select it and then it'll show you exactly what you're gonna be doing. It has her up top performing the movement. So you can see this little star right here, you can favorite it and then it'll actually save it for you. Down here, it tells you what you're gonna be doing and how many reps how many reps are right here, and then how many sets are here up at top. And then it's gonna tell you how many rounds, everything like that. So then you just select finished and it checks it off for you. This app, I will say it doesn't, like, you can't start the workout, so it's actually like timing you, or you're going through, you do have to manually like go through and check it, which is a little bit, I mean, it's just an annoying step a little bit because I'm trying to like do them as fast as I can back to back. And to go in and just like select the exercise to be done, it just takes that extra second. I could probably do it at the end, select it, and then go to the next one. That would probably make the most sense, but that's just my feedback. That's thoughts I had. Down here, it does have the equipment you will need as well, how long it's gonna take you. You can complete the workout or cancel the workout. And then if you go back, weekly, or pick my workout. So if you select pick my workout, it's gonna give you an option between what you wanna select. So let's just do full body, and it's just gonna give you a full body HIIT. So you can do that, and then if you don't like it, you can go back and it'll select a different one for you. So that is a really cool feature. And then another feature, you can also hit random workout right here at the bottom. Another feature are these healthy meals. So this is where my confusion comes in because I could have sworn that she said she was gonna be launching new food every week. I have had this app for, I think this will be my 3rd week. And these are the same meals and food that she had the first week that it launched. So I don't know if it's monthly. I don't know if, I don't know. But she does have like some good stuff. I wrote down pretty much all of these ingredients. I do want to be better about smoothies, and she has a lot of good smoothie recipes. So I have like, I love them. I have written them down. I do want to like keep those. And then down here it has a grocery list, so you can actually like add and then check it off as you're going through the grocery list, which I think is really cute. I just actually like love the aesthetic of this. I think it's really cute. And you can do meals, snacks, smoothies, grocery list. And then it saves all your favorites over here. And then over here, it just has how many workouts you've completed. So I've obviously only completed one level, one workout, but I love it. Like I do, okay, so I would say that if you're wanting to like stick to a program, if you want to like, it's completely up to you, 110%. Obviously, you can do whatever the heck you want. But for me personally, if I'm lifting, I am going to go to the Alive app strictly because I really like Whitney's body and I feel like we have a similar body type. So I want to work out to kind of aspire to look like that. So I feel like that's a good guideline for me to follow just based on my body type, where I want to go, everything like that. For Kylie's Healthies, I am obsessed with it for the HIIT and the run and the cardio aspect. I love, like, I am so bad at cardio, but the HIIT sometimes, it gets the blood flowing, it makes you feel good. And I really like it. I know it seems kind of dumb to pay for like 2 different apps when I could just use Kylie's workouts, or I could just do my own HIIT full body workouts from the Alive app, from the Alive app. But I love both these girls and I want to support them, so I do choose to pay monthly for both of them. Last up today, okay, so last app that we're gonna look at today is going to be Sculpt You by College Clean Eating. So I have used this app before it was even an app, where you had to go on the website to actually like see everything. And I will say that I don't use this for workouts. I don't. I did it for a little bit because I tried canceling my Alive app to see if I would actually use this, because like Live is like $15 a month. The Kylie app Healthies is like $13 a month. So it is a little pricey between the two. Hers is $9. So if you are wanting kind of just general everything, I would choose this app. It's $9 a month and you get so much with it. So this is the dashboard when you first pull it up. It always has like an entry at the top where you can kind of just do that. So it's kind of similar along those lines with the Alive app. I will say that Sculpt You and Alive are a little bit more mental health focused as well. Whereas Healthies is just like, it's good cardio. We're feeling good. We're looking good. We're drinking smoothies. Like, I feel like it's just got a completely different vibe. Here this is your complete dashboard, so you can click on workouts, nutrition, mental health, period tracker, and every single month she has a different theme. And these themes, you guys, let me just show you a little bit here. Okay, so like gym thrust laundry, it's insane. And I love it. So what you do is you click here, like down here, what I just did, and then you actually like log in and it'll change your dashboard for the theme. Let me do this without recording. Hold on. Okay, so I will say that I've had to restart this app 3 times because when you go into a certain thing, it's like not letting me go out. But I can't change the theme right now because it's just being weird. But this is really good for people. So let me show you. So here you click on workouts. You can obviously do gym, home, and this other ways to show my body love is something that I love that is on here. You can choose dance, yoga, cardio, and core. So the dance portion, like you can choose different dances. She has people who choreograph dances. I think that is so fun. I think this will speak to a bunch of different people. She is very like, see, my app it's just, I don't know, it's freezing sometimes. Like they just get it and I love it and it's so fun. And I haven't seen anybody do that aspect here. You do have yoga. She does consult with like yoga instructors. She consults with dietitians, like she does her work for this app. And I truly appreciate that. Cardio and core down here. You can also choose, I will say that these selections are not as large as the other ones, but I don't think that this app is necessarily like about a bunch of different options. I think it's more like, here's the program, here's what we're going to do. And I think that if you're looking for that, you just want simple, you don't want the choice, you just want to go in and you want to know, just someone to tell you what you're doing. I think that this is an awesome option. Okay, I didn't record that whole thing. Okay, so in here, I'll show you again. Here's the dance section. Down here, you can see all the different dance options. It's not necessarily always G. So if you do have a little bit younger kids or anything like that, just kind of like think about that. Here's the yoga. So like I said, not anything crazy on the option list, but I think that A, this is like a new section, so I think it will be growing, and B, I think that it's great for people that just want to be told what to do. Again, if you click on gym, you can do beginner or intermediate / advanced. I will click on that one, and then it just gives you what to do today. You can go back, do different ones, stuff like that. I think this is very beginner friendly. I think that this is all around an amazing app. What I started using this app for was actually, see, like it's just, it freezes. I just want to go home. Take me home. Ugh. Do this again. Okay, so then obviously back to my dashboard. What I started using this app for was actually this nutrition. So when you click on that, you are gonna see different options. So up top, you have finding balance, vegan, hormone health, gluten, dairy, and soy-free. More nutrition, you can explore nutrition, stuff like that. So I always click between the finding balance and the hormone health. Hormone health because I just sometimes feel like the recipes are a little bit more yummy. Finding balance because obviously it's just overall balance. So you can adjust your daily intake of calories here, and then it will adjust, and then it tells you if you want to lose or gain, and then you just apply it. So here it gives you the days. What I do like about this is you can do previous week, this week, or next week. So sometimes if I'm not feeling the food from the options for this week, I will go to previous or next week, whichever, and I will actually take something from there. So here is just an example day. You have breakfast, bowl. You can edit your meal here and you can actually adjust. So it will actually adjust for you in the app. It's going to break down everything based off of these measurements. And it's also going to break everything down at the bottom. I think this is really great if you're just wanting general guidelines. If you don't need to track stuff like that. I think I use this for healthy food inspiration, healthy snack inspiration. Yeah, and I think that it is great for that. I will say that I don't use it as much as the other apps because I don't know. I come here for the food. So I obviously use the other apps more on a day-to-day basis. This one I only use like once a week. So then here is Denver smothered burrito. Like, these are great options, and it just tells you what's in it, how much you should do. Like, I love this for inspiration. And you can also obviously do vegan if you are vegan, or gluten, dairy, and soy free. And see, this is my only complaint. I'm pushing, I'm pressing. Nothing's happening. So I do have to keep quitting the app to go back in, which is a little frustrating. But like I said, I don't use it for necessarily tracking stuff. Mental health, if you click on that, you can do like here, it will start a like previous, or it will start a like meditation journey for you, exploring mental health. Here you learn about more. These are like certified people. You can do little like yoga things. I think this is really cool. And then you can do like your weekly guide. It just kind of tells you what your journaling topic is, your guided meditation video. I do really enjoy this if you are looking for just overall, like, I am so annoyed right now, you guys. I'm so annoyed. Okay, so we're back to the home page. And then you can click on period tracker, and obviously you can track your period through here. And then it will give you like what stages or stuff like that. It'll go through all of the details for you. I have an IUD, so I don't really need that because I don't really know when my period is. But yeah, so overall thoughts, personally, I would pick Noom over MyFitnessPal just for where I'm at. If you are looking for more like strict guidelines, MyFitnessPal. Or if you want to keep more like in-depth track or like at a glance, MyFitnessPal. I love the Alive and Thrive challenge. I love Whitney's workouts. I love that you can start them, you can stop them. It times you, it tells you when to go to the next one. I really like that in the gym. I just put my headphones on, I can lock the screen and I'm in my zone. But I also have a guide where I don't feel like I'm wandering around the gym wondering what to do. If I want like a quick little kick your butt workout, Healthies, I hope that the food kind of updates because they look like they're really easy and really yummy, and I have tried some of them, and they're good. I just thought they were going to be a little bit newer every week. So we'll kind of see where that goes. And then obviously if you want the best bang for your buck, definitely go with the Sculpt You. I think that is one of the best overall fitness, health, women apps in this space. And I think that if you are just wanting to get like a general idea of anything like that, I think that that is the way to go for the biggest bang for your buck. For the longest time, I only had that one, and I did use it, but like I said, I need to follow, like I don't know. I like that the Live app, you can do at your own pace. If you skip a day, it doesn't like go away, or you can't go back or anything like that. It's really catered to you, and I really truly enjoy that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.